Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Slow 6 racks on a sweater. Ain't no cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on it, camouflage bells. $2, I'm a blue girl. I'm hustling girl. I'm nothing like them.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar night.
They'll run here with a rookie. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Daniels. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. And he'll drop here to throw. He hits blue. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Like 26.
Musgrave's got it out right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
Yeah!
it's Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to break.
Terry McLaurin, 65 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Prescott to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. You talk about this Washington defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Now Prescott. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display. He's got a man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Christian Watson, 42 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To throw is Daniels. This is swung out to Eckler. So the completion good for just 3. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go now.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. Now he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 26. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
First down, Washington. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Throwing now is Daniels. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Savon Weber. Is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Now Daniels. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. N'Keal Harry from 3 yards out. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Prescott. Being chased out left. He's got his running back out of the backfield. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys.
And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. But it's not going to work. They go down. They got him. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Running the jet sweep as Prescott backs it forward. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 7.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That is caught. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Prescott. A short throw to Musgrave. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. The Cowboys are 2-4 here in the first half of the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. To the air again, Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
27.
To throw is Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Here we go. Here we go. 70, step over.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the screen, this is Eckler. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
First down, Commanders.
Here we go. Check. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
48-yard line.
Go.
2nd and 5. Catch is made by Harry. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready up. Let's go now. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, but it's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Daniels. Rolling to his right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
Ready? Second and goal from the 1.
Get it? 60 vices, 60 vices.
Looking to throw. Daniels toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. N'Keal Harry, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Will Harris. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. They'll find Harry on the right side. Now he's loose again. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
I'll tell you what, he's got 2 touchdowns on the ledger already, and that very well could have been a 3rd. They have had absolutely no answer for him defensively, and he's just run free all game long.
And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. On the return, this is Turpin. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting and knowing like a dog on a train.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Yeah, here we go!
One of the Jets sweep as Prescott backs it forward. Well, this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Here comes third down and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Hey, count! What do you think?
Prescott to throw it. A complete once again to Watson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
Quick throw complete. Touchdown! Luke Musgrave as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Daniels looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's got room. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line.
That's good.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Prescott now. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing. Prescott. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Throwing after the interception, Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Commanders take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah!
Running the jet sweep as Prescott backs it forward. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple.
Yeah, here we go. Wait,
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 47. Wide eight. We're going to 54. Wide eight.
Now Prescott. Right side to Watson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
47. Wide eight. What do you think?
Prescott on play action. And it's caught.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second and goal from the 1.
Wide eight.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. Touchdown, Cowboys! Christian Watson taking it in. And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Throwing now is Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They go play action. Daniels steps away. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
56. Commanders 34. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
18 Cardinals.
Now Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go. Liking and cheese. Go.
Off the play fake, Daniels. He's got the hook out downfield to Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Flushed out right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel from 17 yards out. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Touchdown, Cowboys! KaVontae Turpin, 65 yards. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Cowboys 63, Commanders 42. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
He's got this to Pickens. And he'll go down the mound before getting this inside the 30. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a good, more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, it wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he's got it. Touchdown. Luke Musgrave with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Cowboys 70, Commanders 42. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And the Commanders' first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Working out of the gun, Daniels. He'll buy some time right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Luke Musgrave, 51 yards. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Aubrey Good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing the out route, and he's got Eckler. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Hey! Pass all 80.
Here's Daniels. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And the Washington 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. 70, go.
To the air goes Daniels. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 20 yards. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Ready?
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass
is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone where almost everything they try is successful and often leads to points. Teams don't get those types of games very often, so when they do, many of them just want to take advantage of it to the last second.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
13 yards. First down, Washington.
Come on. 19, go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Khalid! 19 Tiger. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. And now here's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
That's good for the Cowboys. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Auburn now for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And they hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
70 Timber with 18, pioneer. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Dallas, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, it's yet another loss as they've started out now 0-6.